Recently, I replayed Crash Bandicoot 1 and made a review about it, which can be found here. Crash 1 has 6 bosses that you're able to fight, and in this video, I'm going to talk about them from my least favorite to most favorite boss fight. Hello everyone, my name is Argonaut, and thanks so much for joining me. Now in this video, I'm only going to be referencing the Sane Trilogy version of the game, as that's all I currently have access to right now. And if you like what you see here, feel free to click that subscribe button to keep up with me. I'd really appreciate it. And with that shameless bit of promotion out of the way, on with the video. Coming in at number 6, we have Papu Papu. He's the first boss you fight in the game, and boy is he a simple one. I mean, he's literally just a chubby guy with a stick. He doesn't even move from where he's standing. Actually, to me he feels kind of out of place in this game. You typically fight Cortex's creations as bosses, or him or his assistant. Papu Papu is just a man. Like, did he attack Crash because Crash was passing through his property? But, anyways, avoid his stick and jump on his head and you get an easy victory. The first time I fought him, I'll admit, I thought you had to beat him by spitting on his back. It actually took me a few minutes longer than it should have to realize how to hurt him. But, as far as starter bosses, he's okay. But, moving on. Coming in at number 5, we have Pinstripe Pootaroo. Pinstripe Pootaroo is the 4th boss you encounter in the game, and despite being the 4th boss, his fight feels like a slightly harder version of Papu Papu. You basically hide behind some furniture until his gun jams, and then you spin on him and rinse and repeat. Despite being the 4th boss, this fight was really simple. Although truthfully, I died more times here than I'd care to admit. Coming up next at number 4, we have Koala Kong. Koala Kong is the 3rd boss in the game, and fun fact, Tiny the Tiger from the 2nd game was supposed to appear in this game, but got replaced by Kong. And honestly, I'm happy he did, because this whole fight is basically just Kong throwing rocks at you.
And I threw a rock at him!
And after a while, he stops to flex at you and just spin the rocks back at him. Overall, an easy fight. The only annoying part is sometimes some minecarts will get in the way, messing up your shot on him. I mean, it's actually kinda weird how half of these boss fights boil down to you just moving slightly out of the way until the boss is done attacking, and then attacking back. Now, with the 3 easiest fights out of the way, we have the ones where I actually had to think a little bit harder about the order in which to put them in. But, anyways, coming in at number 3 is Cortex himself. Dr. Cortex is the last fight of this game, and for this fight, he fires his blaster at you, and you just have to simply dodge it while waiting for him to fire green bullets so you can spin them back at him. But it's not just that simple. Different shots of his will do different patterns while you're waiting for him to shoot the green shots. Despite how simple this fight actually is, I actually died here quite a few times, but still I found this fight to be a lot of fun. Although I actually wish his health bar were a little bit higher. Up next at number 2, we have Ripperoo. Ripperoo is the 2nd boss that you face in this game, and, at least to me, he was one of the more challenging boss fights of the game. He'll jump around to different platforms, and you need to guess where he's going to jump, and detonate TNT with a 3-second timer on it near where he's going to end up at, all without getting blown up yourself or getting squished. I died to him a whole bunch of times, but despite that, I also actually had a lot of fun fighting this boss. I think that they should have put him later in the game, though. The difficulty spike between him and Papu Papu, followed by the drop in difficulty with Koala Kong and Pinstripe Pootaroo, was a little weird. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have Embryo. Embryo is Cortex's assistant and is the 5th boss you face in this game. For his boss fight, he throws potions that will of course kill you, along with other potions that create these green slime monsters that you have to step on to fire a beam at him and hurt him. Towards the end, he'll take a potion and turn himself into a monster, but beating him is way easier than it looks. Some concrete slabs will drop down, and after you lead him to destroying these, you can just jump in his head to hurt him. Now, I died a lot of times here. I didn't understand that you had to jump on the slime to fire a beam to hurt him. I mean, who the hell would guess that? I assumed that I would have to lead the slime to him and spin them at him in order for him to take damage. And for the second part of this fight, I once again thought that I'd have to spin at his backside while he was busy destroying the concrete slabs. Honestly, it's the same mistake that I made with Papu Papu. But overall, this was a really fun fight. I like that it had 2 phases and wish that Cortex had a second phase himself. And I like that he has a bigger health bar than a lot of the other bosses. And that's my least favorite to favorite boss fights in Crash 1. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What are your favorite or least favorite bosses from Crash 1? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would really love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.